some subtle changes in the way the game is played over the last 20 years or so as things have evolved.
Well, you know, in any sport, can't you? You know, the plastic coated footballs and whatever, they're lighter, they deviate in the air, don't they? Give goalkeepers nightmares.
Well, golfers now driving the ball 400 yards.
Oh, incredible,
because of the new technology. Things do move on, and you have to adapt to the changes.
The old hickory shafts, to the old new titanium graphites. And
well, I guess you could describe Stevens as one of the old guard.
Yeah, well, on the cusp.
Somewhere between, kind of bridging the gap between the old and the new. Turned pro in '94, so nearly 20 years on the circuit now. He's witnessed the various subtle changes in the game down the years. Still only 35, Matthew.
Well, you know, the way the game is and whatever, you can keep yourself reasonably fit. He's got a good 5 years in him, really. I mean, it could be even more if it's Steve Davis. What's Steve now? 56, is he? 57, something like that?
His ranking still lower than his age, which is his stated goal from here on in. And we know there are a number of players, Rob Milkins, Mark Davis, Anthony Hamilton, who had a good run here before his defeat by Milkins today, who are enjoying something of an Indian summer. Davis into his 40s, playing the best snooker of his life. Made the UK semi-finals last season. Beat John Higgins in the World Championship. Hamilton another 40-something. Milkins heading that way. Ronnie O'Sullivan's just won his 5th world title, age 37. He'll be 38 later this year, so there's no reason why you can't still enjoy success as you head into your 40s, as long as your eyesight stays good.
25.
You keep yourself in reasonable shape.
26.
That looked like a heavy contact to me, but Stevens continues. 52 points to the good. In the frame he needs to level the match at the mid-session interval. John Higgins, by the way, on a break of 43 as he looks to move 3-1 in front of Joe Perry on table 1.
Yeah, he's just starting to motor over there, John Higgins. We thought that was going to be a cracker between those two. I know the form that Joe Perry's been in of late, but we've seen the determination of John Higgins from the off this season, haven't we?
Well, Higgins would have been mindful, I'm sure, that Perry's been in good form, and he would have been aware that he probably needed to raise his game a little today, and it looks as though he's doing just that. But yes, Higgins already with a title under his belt in Sofia.
Yeah, and that's out of respect for Joe, of course.
Well, it's good to see Perry playing well again. Slipped out of the top 16 in recent times, but a former World Championship semi-finalist. With some great results recently. Yes, down to 20. Now 19th. Started at 20, so he's moved up a spot. Pretty tight around that top 16 area. Although I guess, Mike, you could say with the advent of players now entering at the round of 128, the top 16 ranking isn't as important as it was, although of course certain tournaments are still protected, not least the World Championship.
Yes, but of course the Masters as well, but we've got 3 cut-off points now during the year, haven't we? It's not as if it like you start the season in the top 16 and you seeded through. You know, if you could be sitting at number 27 and all of a sudden you could be in the top 16 and be in the Masters. So you can see where the cut-off points are in the calendar, and you can target your events and try and gain as many points as possible.
Matthew Stevens just a ball away here from clinching this 4th frame.
And the danger he's got that if he tries to just dolly this in and he misses it, he's going to leave everything on for David, but he's got it. Well played. Well, he's played it well. He's played it in such a way not to leave the other red on, so it's good thinking.
Good response this from Stevens to Morris's 2-frame run.
Yeah, this was a big frame here for Matthew. There's no way he wanted to be 3-1 behind at the interval.
Matthew Stevens, 40.
59 the difference, 66 Stevens lead. So David Morris needs a couple of snookers here to have any chance of salvaging this frame. Doesn't want that to go in.
The worst thing for him is put the blue safe as well, which you'll need later on. Well, this frame should be over now. Well, the red near the black won't go. He's still got the one on the right hand side. Quite there yet, i.e. for a concession. That's a clever shot. He's got the blue away from that core side cushion, I should say, but he's left the red on, unfortunately. So if this goes in, it's definitely 2 apiece.
Clean as a whistle.
Yeah, I'm sure Matthew happy to be 2-2 at the interval. Actually, he can think about things in that 15-minute interval and probably come out all guns blazing. We know that he's finished this match. He's had to just hang in there so far.
Best of 9 has become a best of 5. Both players are playing pretty well. Who knows, it could go to the wire.
14. 50. Twenty-two. 23.
Well, I think he'll be reasonably happy. 2 apiece. Everything to play for in the second half. Has he got that one? Oh, good shot.
So Stevens just polishing off the colours here as we prepare to head into our mid-session break.
39.
Joe Perry needs snookers, by the way, on table 1 in the 4th frame. Higgins poised to move 3-1 in front in that one. And Matthew Stevens has polished off the 4th frame of our match here on Eurosport 2. So all to play for after the interval. 2 apiece between Stevens and David Morris.